Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Harold Halibut, where we are looking for Bridget and also keeping an eye out for Major because we have a letter for him. Hello there.
Hello again, Mr. Halibut.
Hello, Mr. 17. How's the new role going? You hitting your targets?
Well, the free earpod offer has gone down a storm. We've got some great metrics on the most popular spots on the cave, and so we're working on incentivizing return visits with special Flumilim-led behind-the-scenes tours.
Oh, isn't it enough that people are just enjoying the place on their own?
Well, that's nice and all, but we've got to make up for the initial outlay of connecting the cave to the tube network somehow.
I suppose so. Well, no guide package for me, thanks.
Okay, if you're sure you can bear not to know all the details we explain on the tour.
Alright, moving on. Let's see if we can find Bridget. Oh, hello there. Hi.
Ah, Harold.
Hey, Warren, how are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant. The tourists are loving water wieners, and the Flumilim have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
Ah, I knew you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real coincidence.
Oh, nice that it's working out for him. This way to the cave or to the research station thingy, I think. I love how pretty it is here. And my computer seems to be handling things better now that I've set the graphics quality to medium instead of high. So that's nice. Don't seem to be having problems anymore.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
I kind of wasn't able to find the adapter though. Do we still have Oh, Filter Frankie. Yo, kiddo. This is Filter Frankie. I know about the missing part, and I just might be able to help. Meet me at the filter station. Come alone, tell no one, bring snacks. Okay. Meet Filter Frankie. The Filter Frankie wants me to meet them at the filter station. What could they possibly want from me? Time for Agent Haroldson to meet a legend. Well, let's go do that. And I'll try to remember to be vigilant for Major as well. I wonder if Major is over here though. Let's go and have a quick look around. Rafi, hi.
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumulim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well,
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into Rapid Fly Zone Force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
Ah, that was nice.
In sight of the world, they are heavy with this. The sea, thrown up, the shore and all.
Who? Where they go? Will the light be there?
Dig it. Where they stand. Who are our muses?
It's us. We are a land, patterned with many feet.
We don't need corridors in which to meet. Of love and mist, we long for a home. So together, yet so alone.
Dig it. Dig it. Sparkling particles float around until we swim in them away to distant tides.
Wow. That was cool. Oops. So, hi. I guess I can't talk to you then. Major is nowhere in sight. Down here either. Oh, there he is. You kind of blended in with the background there for a while, at least to my eyes.
Major, I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though, so here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days, are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but you've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good, and be seeing you.
Aww. That was sweet. These guys are doing their music thing. Well, while we're here, let's check out Fishy's or Weir's place here as well. It looks pretty empty. Guess there's nobody here. Okay, so
Sight of the world. They are heavy with this. The sea.
I guess we're going to go and meet Filter Frankie. Back to
Destination
the
chosen.
central station.
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
So, the filter system is in the lab district.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
We also need to go there to pick up the next letter. So,
You may
That-
now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
kind of coincides nicely. Let's pick up the letter and then go see Filter Frankie. Maybe it's a letter for him. Who knows? Or her.
Okay, what have we got here?
Dear Harold, me again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not be Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sensed that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure, a way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
Aww. Buddy's final race. Well, I guess we'll need to go see Chris. We'll do that once we've, Should we go see Chris first and then go to see Filter? No, we're already here. Let's go see Filter Frankie and then go see Chris. So, we're about to finally meet this Filter Frankie character. Interesting. Intriguing.
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
We are?
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Tommy?
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy. But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold. Filter Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
Aww. Filter Frankie. Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah, I guess we had already seen these. Right. Well. Let's go find Chris and then take the adapter to... Oops, wrong way. To Bridget. Buddy's final race. Social district?
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Chris? Hi.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola! What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Fold them up and let's have one final station jog.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Oh, was there something new? No, just the, take the adapter. Okay. So, no more letters to deliver. I'm kind of sad. It was fun while it lasted.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Oh, oops. This way. To the cave. I love these little kind of side storylines in this game.
Location
like the
nominated.
All-Water Brothers.
Journey commencing.
And
All-Water,
then
thanking
Buddy
you.
and the letters.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
But I guess it's time to get back to the main story here. And we'll take the adapter to Bridget, and then I guess that's the final thing we need to do before they can send the probe down to the depths to see what's there. So that'll be interesting. I wonder how long it takes before we can get some results from that and find out what's down there.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great. So, what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
I like Probert.
Probert.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Alright, I guess we've gotta go see Cyrus. I still haven't forgiven him. I doubt I ever will. But, sure. Let's go check up on him. Central Station and then Lab
every day.
District. Cyrus is in the teeny tiny room.
All water. We get you where you're going. All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
So, down. And then into there. Cyrus?
Ah!
Oh, Sai. What's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Harold option. Now, where should we start?
The Harold option. I love it. Oh, so that was another week. 37 days left. Messages again. Professor Moreau? I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius. Don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries. Keep him in line. Hey Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. Felix. Cyrus. We need more coffee. Please remember to bring the thermospangulator tomorrow. Hey, can you bring snacks? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein and low in sodium, but high in potassium. That should do. What if we invert it? What would the worst thing we could do be? Then if we just avoid that, make this blow up and then do the opposite. Harry, I think I've got it. Where are you? I guess we've got to go see Cyrus.
Hello,
We're out.
Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Okay. This is exciting. Join the gang. Well, let's go. Also, do we just go there or do we go see Cyrus first? Cyrus? Uh-huh. Okay then. Oh. So, I guess it's not here. Well, let's go. see what's happening at the cave.
Travel in style with all water.
Well, I mean, the central station was where we were supposed to go anyway, but that was
You've
totally
arrived.
a misclick.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Okay. This is probably going to be pretty good.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Let's hurry up and get down there. Is everybody else already here? Looks like.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help. with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the flummy limb. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
alright. Find 2 fish for Brigitte. I think we'll get on with the field testing in the next episode though. Feels like there could be something major happening after it, and we're already more than 40 minutes into this one, so yeah. We'll continue in the next episode. Interesting though, and intriguing to get to know more about what's down there. I wonder who will get to go down there in the end. Cyrus or Harold or... Well, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, for now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.